This is only 24-pound basic copy paper. It's really lightweight and it kind of hangs a lot more flimsy, which is perfect, I think, for poppies because poppies are very delicate, kind of like copy paper. So this is my base that I'm going to use. I'm going to glue 4 petals. These are my basic, it's just 1 petal I use for my roses, my poppies, and a few different other flowers. It's so versatile. That's one of my favorites. It's actually my favorite right now. So I'm using it to make a bunch of different flowers. So I'm just going to loosely cut out around the template because it does not need to be remotely perfect. That's kind of why I love using this petal design, because it's so much more realistic than just, you know, a circle or a oval shaped half dome petal. It looks like it's an actual flower. So now I have the 4 petals. I cut out 4 pages at once. These are great scissors, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna cut up the middle. I left my flat iron downstairs because I used it on my kid's hair this morning. So I'm just going to lightly use, I love this mini curling iron. It is honestly amazing because it doesn't get too hot to where my delicate paper gets burned and crunchy and nasty. It's just a right temperature. I got it at a thrift store for $5. The sticker's still on there. It's funny. And glue in. And you know what? I still use this on my kid's hair. So now that I curled the sides, I'm just going to, I call this the pop, the petal pop. I just overlap slightly, put a little bit of glue, overlap the 2 pieces, because you saw me cut it down the middle. I cut it halfway up, or sometimes I even cut it less, like just a quarter of the way up. Now my last 2 petals, I'm gonna make them pop a little bit more. See how the overlap is bigger on this one than this? So with this, I'm gonna do the overlap more because these are gonna be my center petals. So I'm just gonna glue this side and this side together. I overlap them maybe probably 2.5 inches. You can overlap whatever you feel like overlapping. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna cut that off because I'm going to glue the center. So I'm gonna overlap these just a little bit more even. This is probably like 3.5 inches of an overlap. I'm gonna glue it right in the middle of those. And there is my puppy. Now I'm just going to cut that center off because when I put the inside down, it'll look like this and it'll cover that piece that's overlapped. So now, same paper, I'm just going to use the 20-pound cardstock, fold it in half so it's long lengthwise, and then I'm going to fold this over again, but now I'm just, so I folded it in half lengthwise and then I folded it in half, and now I'm just going to cut kind of like mini long triangles, but very lengthy and narrow. And then I'll pull off these pieces. You can pull them off as you cut, like cut one row, pull them off, cut another, pull them off. That's kind of what I was doing on my first flower. And I will start doing that again. I just want to show you how I cut it. This is probably the process that takes the longest. And these are going to look like a hot mess, which is honestly completely fine. Because the California Poppy Center is really pretty, really simple. It's just long, lengthy, very, what am I trying to say? Very like this, narrow and long with a pointy tip. So what I'm going to do now is obviously just pull out those pieces. That makes it go kind of quicker, and I can see my pattern. See how they are not even close to being identical, and that is perfectly fine. For my last piece, I just cut the corner at an angle. The nice thing is most of these on this side are the ones that I need to pull off. Then I open it up. Is there any that I still need to pull off? Yeah, right there. I open it up. And then I just lightly curl it. And then once I roll it together in a circle with these, this is what the center is. I'm just gonna cut the bottom off because I'm gonna do them separately. I'm just gonna add some glue and then overlap that one. And then I'm gonna just start rolling. So I'm gonna leave a big space right here when I roll because I don't need it to come directly in the middle or to be tight in the middle because it's kind of curled and full. So it'll be fine with a big hole in the middle because then I can use the extra to make this fuller on the outside. It's very simple, but it's confusing when I say it. So just keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. And the less perfect you do it, the better, actually, because it's more natural. And I just push it down, push it down, push it down, push it down. And the outer, I just kind of bend it back, the outer layer. See? Then grab my flower and put it right in the middle. How pretty is that? And simple. Put a little glue on the bottom, stick it right there, and then just manipulate the center. Like I said, this curling iron is the bee's knees. amazing. There you go. I'm going to make them all different shapes, not shapes, but all different pop. Some are going to pop up more like this one, some are going to lay flatter, so when I put them on the wall display, they're going to overlap nicely.